The issues were raised today during the announcement of the new executive councillors of the Chamber. After 10 years on the board, 3 years of that as the president, Dr. Temu has handed over the reins to Geray Aupi, someone who's had vast experience in the public service and business sector and who knows the ins and outs of the mining and petroleum industry. Also present were the new executives, Senior Vice President Peter Aitzi and Vice President Richard Casman. According to the Chamber, the implications on the budget looks daunting.
The opportunity to try and attract new investment, for example, into the country will be harder. For the existing operators, as I said earlier, the margins are lower, so it will become definitely harder to operate.
Official figures show that total government revenue this year is projected to be 10.5 billion kina. Last year recorded 10.16 billion kina. Expenditure alone is budgeted at 13.03 billion kina compared to last year's 10.56 billion kina. And the deficit stands at 2.55 billion kina, a significant increase from last year's 402.5 million kina. All in all, the debt to GDP ratio has risen to 32% from 26.1% in 2012. And with the current uncertainty in global markets, the threat here is if projected revenue falls, the budget deficit will increase dramatically. Likewise, if and when government expenditure exceeds what's been budgeted for.
The government has the 2013 budget assumed a gold price of 1,700 an ounce. The current price is 14, and the predictions are that it will definitely stay either at that level or lower than that. So there is indeed an impact on government revenue in terms of the budget.
Aupi supported Dr. Temu's call on the government, stating that the threat on the national budget is imminent with significant drop to government revenue for resource companies.
These issues are not going to be one that are going to be resolved overnight. I think these are ones that we will be liaising and talking to the government on behalf of our members to ensure that there is a smooth operations in terms of the resource sector in PNG, both on the mining and also on the oil and gas side.
Meanwhile, Waigani is revising its tax regime. The Chamber is in support of this, but is asking the government to be mindful of the global environment and prioritize on its expenditure areas. The Chamber's message is simple and clear. The global mining boom is over, and this is sure to have an adverse impact on resource-based countries like Papua New Guinea, who relies heavily on its mineral exports. The downturn will impact on capital spending, exploration expenditure, and financing for existing and planned projects. Gold price, for instance, reached $1,300 per ounce 4 weeks ago and now tracking at about $1,400.
Now, if you link that with the kind of contribution that the mining sector particularly makes to the PNG budget, then that should raise some flags for us.
Festus Maiganup, National MTV News.